Hi Aries, here is your relationship reading for the month of December. Now this reading is purely for Aries that are already in a relationship. I've done the two columns as I normally do for these readings. This is the column for Aries and this is the column for your partner. And I've also pulled two romance oracle cards for both of you. Now, we're going to get straight into this reading. Seems a bit of a mixed bag to me, this reading. But we will try to make some sense of it as we move along. The first card we have here is the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Some of you may be in a relationship with one of those signs, but it doesn't have to mean that. Now, this has fallen within the position of how you are feeling at the moment. With the Page of Pentacles, it can talk about you are gaining more focus on this relationship. Now, for some reason, I feel that I'm talking more to people that are in a relatively new relationship than I am talking to people that are in a more long-standing established relationship. As I said, it's about gaining focus. And I think you're either focusing on the full term happiness of this relationship in terms of can it make you happy for the long term, or some of you are concentrating and focusing on the building of this relationship and whether it can be built up to bring you both long-term happiness and stand the distance. For some of you, it could as well be talking about you may have found a weakness in your partner. Now that could be any number of things, okay? It could be that they drink too much, or I don't know, something mundane, they eat too much, or they talk too much, or they're argumentative, or it could be any number of things. But like I said, for some of you, it can be talking about that you found a weakness there as well. Because this card, in terms of a relationship and how you're feeling, it's talking about building a relationship. Okay, and whether the relationship can be built or not. And that's why I feel that for the majority of you Aries this month of December, this reading seems to be focusing more on the more newer relationships than the long-standing ones, okay? There's obviously they want to get a message across more to the new relationship, so to speak. It can as well sometimes talk that a relationship may have started to lose its excitement, which in itself could be a weakness, and maybe again you are focusing on that. Now, here on your partner's side, and before I continue, I do want to say, although I do the two columns, your row and your partner's, please be aware that sometimes the energies can get crossed. So where I may be talking about your partner, it may in fact apply more to you and vice versa. So, bear that in mind, okay, when you are listening to this. Now here we have the Eight of Wands. Now this is your own energy, being a fire sign. It is for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. But it is possible that some of you are involved with a fire sign. But like I always tell you, it doesn't have to mean that, okay? Now, with the Eight of Wands, and it's the same question to your partner. can talk about growing impatient in regards to something, okay? It can talk about the need to slow down. It can talk that maybe your partner, I don't want to say clingy, but is maybe focusing very heavily on you in terms that they're kind of making you the sole focus of their life. And maybe they could be coming across in quite a needy way, which you may be finding a weakness, and you may not be liking that, okay? Because it can talk about moving forward too quickly. Maybe your partner is wanting to speed the dating process up. Maybe you have just started to date this person and they're already talking about more of a serious commitment. And they're focusing very much on the long-term commitment within this relationship. And you may be feeling slightly overwhelmed by that. Or, as I said, the energies can cross sometimes. It could actually be you that's doing this, okay? But like I said, it has fallen in the position of your partner. It's not an overly negative card when it's like this. But it is a card about having to be more patient, the need to slow down, the need to stay focused. Because there can be delays with plans. Plans that your partner may have for this relationship may very well be delayed due to how you are feeling, due to how you are gaining more focus, due to how you are at the moment looking at this relationship, as I spoke before, in terms of your happiness, the building of the relationship, the weaknesses of your partner. And your partner may feel that their plans for this relationship and the moving forward of this relationship are being delayed in some way. Now, on your side, you do have your own energy here with the Three of Wands. And this has fallen within the position of how the current state of this relationship, okay, for you, okay? The Three of Wands, it can talk that you may have a calmness towards your partner, or you may feel calm within this relationship, if that makes sense. But you may also have a series of questions in regards to this relationship or towards your partner. It can sometimes be about thinking about different things and almost going in a different direction. Because I'm picking up that for you at the moment, you may be wanting to take things slow within this relationship and are not wanting to rush forward too quickly. It could be that you've been previously hurt as well. And, you may have some trust issues. And you may feel that this time round you want to take things slow, okay, to see how things work out and how things go. And that's why I just feel that this reading is talking more to the Aries that are more in newer relationships. And in terms of the feelings in a different direction, like I said, I just feel that your partner is wanting to speed things up to some extent, is maybe wanting to almost skip the dating level and jump straight to the next step of a relationship. And I think that you are pondering and you are trying to work out how you feel about the relationship, about them. And I keep going back to this, trying to gain more focus, trying to work out what it is that you want and how you feel this relationship is going to go. It can as well sometimes talk whereby you may feel you need a little bit more space. So if we are talking about a relationship that's more long-standing, maybe you are feeling a bit smothered by your partner. And we did see there with the Eight of Wands, the energy sometimes there about the person making their partner their everything. And maybe that could be creating a problem here for you as well. That maybe some of you are feeling quite smothered. Now, the same question for your partner. We have here the Page of Swords. Now, the Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. And the Swords is all to do with our thoughts, our thinking and the way we communicate. So the same question, okay? Again, it can talk about your partner acting hastily. And maybe they're not thinking things through. Sometimes it can be somebody that's making promises, but they know they cannot keep these promises. Now, maybe it's you that's making the promises, okay, but you know deep down you cannot keep them. But it could as well be your partner. But like I said, it's very much about acting hastily. And I just keep getting this feeling that your partner is trying to speed things up, is trying to push for more commitment within this relationship in one form or another, okay? It's going to be different for all of you, okay? For some of you, you know, we could be talking that they're already talking about engagement and marriage. They're talking about living together. They're talking about buying a home together. They're talking about children. I don't know, but I just feel, and like I said, it could be you that's doing this to your partner, but I feel strongly that one of you is really desperately trying to speed things up within this relationship, but maybe is not thinking it through properly. Now, in the position of what is needed to improve things, we have more Swords energy here on your side, okay? It is reversed. What this card represents is the fact that you will start to see what this relationship is actually all about. In regards to either the relationship or your partner, you will gain some clarity. And maybe after a period of having to, like I said, gain focus and really look and work things out. Now, this is either going to go in a good way or a bad way for some of you, okay? It's about seeing a relationship for what it really is, or seeing a partner for what they really are, seeing their true nature, okay? Now, as I said, it's going to be either good or bad. Some of you are going to discover the true nature of your partner and possibly not like it and think that, you know, this person isn't actually what they seem. Maybe they made promises and they have broken those promises. And it's going to cause you maybe to want to end the relationship. Because the thing is with this card, is if you are discovering negative things about the relationship and the partner, then most times it is going to create the ending of the relationship. But by the other side, it could be something good. That you could actually start to realise some very good things about this relationship and good things about your partner. Again, it's going to probably play out differently for both of you, okay? The one thing I want to go back to this Page of Swords. There is a negative energy here with this Page of Swords that I didn't mention. And due to the card we've just seen here with the Eight of Swords, it needs to be mentioned. Quite often, the Page of Swords can be referred to as somebody who is quite sneaky, who could be a swindler, and a bit of a mischief maker. And sometimes it is impossible to decide what he is actually about, because he doesn't always give much of himself away. And I'm going to leave it there, okay, on that. But just bear that in mind, okay? Now, in regards to this, it could very well be that some of you gain some clarity on that and actually discover the true nature of this person. And obviously, you know, if he does have those negative energies that I've just described, then for those few of you, you probably are going to want to end the relationship, okay? Maybe something will come out. Maybe you will start to see the true nature of this person. But for a lot of you, we could be talking about the good side of the person and the good side of this relationship and gaining more clarity on that, okay? It's not going to be negative for all of you, okay? But as I said, that is an energy that can sometimes be there with the Page of Swords. So I did feel that it needed to be mentioned, okay? Now, here we have again more swords energy, okay? So we've got, you know, out of 8 cards, 3 of them are swords energy. So a lot of thinking, a lot of in our heads from both of you in the month of December, I think. The 9 of Swords, when it's reversed, it can talk that your partner is attempting to neutralize some form of disappointment that you have caused within them. Now, I don't know what that disappointment is, okay? It could be, for the few of you here with the Eight of Swords, that the few of you that I'm talking about that actually see the true nature to this person or the true nature of this relationship and decide to end it, that in itself could cause some disappointment to your partner. And the Nine of Swords can show that although they're going to go through worry, stress and sadness over it, after a period of time, that disappointment will start to fade. It could be talking about some of you that maybe feel that your partner has behaved in a sneaky way and maybe have made that accusation to your partner. And it could, again, be talking about them feeling disappointment in you because you have doubted them in some way. But whatever it is, there's some disappointment here that your partner is feeling. And in order for this relationship to continue, and in order for it to improve, they are going to have to overcome that disappointment. And like I said, almost neutralize that disappointment that you have caused within them. Now, I know that probably sounds very confusing, okay? And I don't know what the disappointment is. But there's definitely some disappointment here with the partner. But like I said, sometimes the energies can get crossed. Maybe it's you that's going to feel the disappointment. I don't know. But there's definitely some disappointment here, okay? Now, here for the outcome card. Sorry, I'm just thinking about something's come into my head here. I think for some of you, and this could be a very, very small percentage of you, but some of you may actually be thinking that your partner is cheating. Because with this Eight of Swords here, as well as seeing the true nature of a relationship and a partner, either good or bad, it can sometimes talk that if the person is cheating, they're going to get caught out. Now, this could go one of two ways here. This could be talking, and I don't, I'm not being judgmental here or anything like that. So please don't take it wrong. But it is possible that some of you, the Aries, may be cheating. That is a possibility. Because up here we do have the Three of Wands on your side. And although I didn't feel it so much when I spoke about the energy of this card, sometimes the Three of Wands can talk about a third party interference. So it is possible for some of you that maybe you, the Aries, have been cheating. But the thing is as well with this card is if the person is cheating, either you or your partner, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get caught out. Now, as I said, it could be that you, the Aries, have been cheating, or even have got friendly with somebody else. You may not have actually acted on it, but you may have met somebody else that's gained your interest. And that could be why you maybe are trying to gain more focus about this relationship that you're actually in, because maybe there is somebody else that's, captured your attention a little bit, okay? And that could be why your partner is feeling this disappointment. Now, as I said, this is not going to be for all Aries, okay? But it is a possibility that you may very well have a third party, and it creates this disappointment within your partner. Or it could be, like I said, that you may not have acted on it with somebody else, but you could be thinking about somebody else. It could be somebody from your past even, that you are very, very much thinking about. And you may have spoke to your partner about this, about how you still may have feelings about somebody from your past. So you may not have actually cheated, but for your partner, the fact that they think you may still be thinking about your ex-partner or have feelings for your ex-partner, that in itself can create some disappointment for them. It's going to play out differently, okay, for all of you. But as this reading's going on, it very much is a possibility here that for some of you, we could be talking about a third party interference. Now, the outcome card, we have the Six of Cups here. The Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, okay? Now, the Cups is to do with our feelings and our emotions, okay? The thing is, with this Six of Cups, it can talk about past loves. And that's why I think that for some of you, an ex is connected somewhere here, okay? The Six of Cups, this card can talk about somebody from your past coming back. So maybe an ex-partner has already attempted to come back to you, or is going to attempt to come back to you in the month of December, or even is going to contact you in the month of December. Obviously, we have Christmas and New Year coming up. So, that is a possibility. But this card as well can sometimes talk about nostalgia. It can talk about looking back, a trip down memory lane. So it could be for some of you that you have started to think about and look back at an ex-partner. and have started to kind of take a trip down memory lane in regards to your time with that partner. And you may very well be comparing your new partner to your ex-partner. I feel for some of you, this is in connection with an ex-partner that has either already come back into your life or is somebody that you are thinking about and maybe you are wanting to contact. There's some connection here for some of you with an ex-partner. For some of you, this can be talking about looking back at this present relationship in terms of when it felt maybe more happy. It can be referred to as like the honeymoon card, looking back at when the relationship was more fulfilling, more exciting, and not reminiscing, but just looking back at when this relationship felt very much different to how it does now. But it can as well, I don't know, I just feel that for the majority of you, this is talking more to do with an ex-partner. And this ex-partner is creating some disappointment and some difficulties within this new relationship that you're in. Or for the long-standing couples now, this could still apply. If you've been with somebody for some time, that maybe there is a third-party interference now, which could very well be somebody from your past that is attempting to come back. Now, the outcome card we have here, and it's the only major arcana card on the table, okay? We have the Fool card here on your partner's side. Now, the Fool card is good, okay? It can talk about new beginnings with a risk. It can talk about the unexpected. Overall, it talks about a new opportunity, but one that can involve risk. It can talk about something unexpected happening that may bring some excitement and rejuvenation to your partner or possibly into this relationship. But the thing is, it's very much about a look before you leap. This man, he's not focusing on the fact that he's near the end of this cliff. He's walking along. He's got a dog here that is trying to get his attention, is trying to warn him. And he's not paying any attention to that dog trying to warn him. Now, this is the outcome card for your partner. Now, for some of you, this could be your partner wanting to start all over again and have a whole new beginning within this relationship, letting go of the disappointment. But like I said, there is a warning here that there may be some risk involved. Now, for the partner, it has to be said, the risk could be involved that if there has been some third-party interference, then they need to be sure that they are the one that you actually want. Because it can sometimes talk about acting naive in love. It can be the feeling of feeling so in love that they feel on top of the world. But attached to that is some naivety. As I said, these energies could very well get crossed. It could be your partner that's had the third party interference. And this could be you that still wanting to be within this relationship. But if we're talking about the partner, I don't see the partner necessarily wanting to end this relationship. I mean, some could say that this is the partner wanting to go and have a whole new beginning and a new opportunity outside of this relationship, okay? I'm not picking that up, but for some of you it could be. I'm picking up more that the partner is wanting to stay within this relationship, is trying to get over some disappointment that you may have created in one way or another within them. That they are determined to give this relationship another shot and to try and work things out. But the warning for them is they may very well be acting naively. They may kind of have their head in the clouds and are not seeing things maybe as clearly as you, okay? It's a bit of a mixed bag, this relationship reading, Aries, and it may very well only resonate with some of you, okay? But as the reading's gone on, I do feel that for a lot of you, we are talking about a third party interference. Either somebody else physically has entered your life or your partner's, possibly somebody from the past, or that either you or your partner are thinking very heavily and strongly about somebody from your past. I don't know. And as I said, you know, I may only be talking about a few of you here with this. But somebody is trying to get over some disappointment within this relationship. This did fall on your partner's side, but like I said, it could very well be you, okay? And this is about the past. Either somebody from the past, you know, maybe you've been thinking very heavily about somebody from your past, and near the end of December they contact you or you contact them, you know, maybe because of Christmas. And maybe your partner is feeling, you know, this energy from you, or maybe you've even told your partner that you're thinking about this person still. I don't know. I'm going to look at your romance oracle card. Here we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Right. As you know, with these cards, there is a book that comes with them that gives more of a detailed message. And the strange thing is, since I've been using these romance oracle cards, that card has never ever come out. This card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends upon the person who is inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-time partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also relate to the honeymoon period of a new relationship, And for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. Now, the thing is, I did mention for some of you that with this Six of Cups, it can be talking about the honeymoon period, about the time when, you know, the relationship felt more exciting and more passionate. Now, for some of you, there may not be a third party interference. It may have been something else that's created this disappointment. And the need is for you two to get back to this honeymoon period. Maybe to literally take a holiday together. To get back to how you used to be within this relationship. It could be that there has been a third party interference, or you've been thinking about somebody from your past, but then you decide to stay with this person you're with and focus on this relationship and take this holiday together to bring back that honeymoon feeling and happiness back within this relationship that you're in now. It's going to play out differently for all of you, okay? But this honeymoon card is an energy that's very much attached to this Six of Cups card as well, like I said. Now, your partners, I don't read reversals either in the Romance Oracle cards. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Right. The romance angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes and dreams, then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you'd benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. Now, this let your friends help you situation down here we had here with the Fool card, okay, about the new beginning, maybe acting naively, and this dog warning, okay, or this dog trying to get his attention. So again, it could very well link up with that your partner, you know, may need to listen to friends, may need to talk to friends. You know, maybe they need to let off steam with friends that they can't with you, okay? Maybe, you know, friends can advise your partner, whatever it is, okay? But that was there. That is what this dog is representing here, okay? So, Aries, that does conclude your relationship reading. It has actually gone on for some time now. We're looking at nearly 45 minutes for this reading. There was some heavy energy in this reading, and it is going to resonate with some of you very differently to others, okay? But overall, I really do hope that some of you can make sense of this reading within your own relationships at the moment. A massive, massive thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you have liked the video, you know the system now. Please give it the thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.